Hello guys, I'm Nick and welcome to this new video. Now, today we're gonna be taking a look at the best Csgo skins for rifles under €1. And this video is a direct continuation of the series for the best skins under €1. If you want to check out in the channel, I already have a video for the best pistols under €1, and soon I'm gonna be publishing another video about heavy guns, SMGs and shotguns. With that out of the way, I'd like to take a moment and thank all of the new subscribers to the channel. We are at around 25 subscribers, and considering that just a few days ago it was at around 8, it really makes me happy. I've also been receiving loads of comments on the latest videos that I'm making, a lot of support and also constructive criticism. I aim to make the videos the best that I can. I try and up the production quality with every new video, so really thank you for all of the people that are commenting, all of the people that are leaving suggestions and all of the people that are leaving likes. And now with that out of the way, I think we can get into it. The first set of skins we're gonna be taking a look at are the AKs, and unfortunately I regret to inform you that the only AK that's under €1 at this moment is the AK Uncharted. Now unfortunately this is not my favorite AK skin, but I think it's a solid pickup if you're just starting out, and it has some cool engravings on the gun. But if you have a bit more funds on your Steam wallet, and I'm talking about around €1.10, €1.18, you can pick up a battle-scarred AK-47 Elite build, which in my opinion looks way cooler than the Uncharted, and honestly, if you're really lucky, you can also pick it up in really battle-scarred condition, which gives a new flavor to the gun, as well as often in the Steam market you can find for pretty cheap some skin crafts that someone made, and you can get them for base price. I really feel this is a much better upgrade to the AK Uncharted. Alternatively, there's also the AK Baroque Purple, which you can get in field tested. It is still a bit more than €1, but still a worthy pickup over the Uncharted. The example you're seeing right now is a 0.27 field tested one, and it's not the cleanest skin out there, but it's pretty clean. It's better than the Uncharted. I'd say it's pretty level with the Elite build, and you can still get some pretty cool sticker crafts with it. The next skin is gonna be the AUG, and the first one I'm gonna show you is the AUG Aristocrat. It's in minimal wear condition, and as you can see on the screen, it looks pretty cool under the sunlight. It has these intricate patterns near the end of the gun, and it has also this blue color that really shines on the light. It's a great addition to your inventory if you're going for a full blue theme. Alternatively, you can also pick up the AUG Ricochet in factory new actually, which has this very weird modern style pattern with all this light blue on it. But if you ask me what my favorite AUG is for under €1, it has to be the factory new AUG Radiation Hazard. I mean, I don't know why, but I don't understand how the Radiation Hazard skins are so cheap and how you can get one in factory new for under €1. And it might be a bit of personal bias, but I always put a bit of personal bias in my videos, but this is the best AUG skin that you can get right now overall. It is a pretty basic skin, but I feel like it's the basicness of it that makes it look so cool. I really love the orange symbol of the nuclear radiation. Okay, let's now move on to the AWPs, and the first one I'm gonna show you is the field-tested AWP Exoskeleton. This AWP does one thing really well. The worse it gets, the darker it gets, so you don't have any wear on the gun itself, but the skin gets very much more purple. And that's really the only thing I can say of good about this AWP. Unfortunately, I'm not really a fan of the design, but still it's a nice pickup for under €1, so I had to put it on the list. Next up, we have the super industrial looking AWP Phobos, and I actually thought that this skin would have been way more expensive, but I guess I was wrong. And it can go really well if you have an industrial type inventory. It looks really cool, the front especially with the yellow lines. I love the grates in the middle, it looks like they've been sculpted inside the AWP. And in general it's an AWP that I really recommend, especially for the price, honestly. It a bit glows the scope as well, so really a nice pickup for your inventory. Although, if you're looking for something more colorful and modern, I cannot recommend enough the Pop AWP. It's really cool how it looks like, as well as it has a lot of different patterns, so if you get lucky you can get a really colorful one, and I think there's one with a writing on it. So really, a very intricate skin, and a really cool skin as well for your inventory. This one you can get it in field tested, and the one that you're seeing now is a 0.15. But, in my opinion, the best AWP that you can get for under €1 right now is the op Archeon, or Archeon. I don't really know how to pronounce it. Again, we're going for the cool nuclear theme, and the one that you're seeing now, it's actually a field-tested one, a 0.36, so a really like kind of bad field-tested, but still, it's under €1 and it's an amazing design. I really love the skulls and bone themes, together with the nuclear theme. I love the color mixed, and generally this is an amazing op. But if you want to go one step further, I suggest you pick up a super battle-scarred one. And it's actually the one that you're seeing right now on screen. It's a super battle-scarred version of this op. It's a 0.73 one, and as you can see, it's basically a plain black op with a bit of hints of red and white from the previous skin that was on top, but really an amazing pickup for your inventory. If you have a tiny bit more than €1 to spend, there's two ops that I really recommend, and the first one is the op Paw. It comes in field tested, the one that you're seeing right now is a 0.22. I know it has some scratches here and there, but still it's a really cool op. It has this cute animals theme on it, and if you're really lucky, I think you can get a golden cat in the center, which is absolutely amazing. The best op for a tiny bit more than €1, and one of my personal favorite op is the op Atheris. And I love this op so much. Not only because it has this snake theme that looks like kind of a dragon lore basically, but also because you can get it in ultra battle scarred, so the whole op is completely black and the only thing you have is the green snake going through it. I just urge you to just look at the video, look how cool this looks like, and go pick it up for a little more than €1. I'd also like to point out that the one that you're seeing right now, it's a 0.98, so a really battle scarred one. But I have to say, like, if you have a little more than €1, this is the op that's for you, honestly. And a little known fact is that I like this op so much that when I bulk sell all of my skins and then after a while I want to rebuild my CSGO inventory, this is the first op that I go out and buy. Simply because it's just so cheap and it's so stunning looking. Just look at the green, how much it pops off together with the black. I really love it. Alright, I've dedicated too much time to the ops. Let's now move on to the FAMAS. And the first one I'm gonna show you is the ZX Spectron. What can I say about it? Well, the ride around the gun, it's absolutely amazing. You can see it on the screen. It speaks for itself. It's a really popping off gun. That looks really cool and it's also really cheap. And alternatively, for this FAMAS, I've got the FAMAS Decommissioned, which just looks like an old CS 1.6 map. It looks like an old crate. It's a really nice theme if you're nostalgic about these things. Or the FAMAS Survivor Z in factory new. You can see it right here. It was introduced way back on the Bloodhound case and the price has been very low for it. It's one of the first actually skins that I ever bought. And it has this zombie-ish theme with the white scratches on it that makes it look really rough and used. Moving on to the auto snipers, we have the G3 SG1 High Seas, and this looks like a navy kind of gun from the 1800s. To note, there's the scope, which has these golden details, and there are golden details all around the gun with a wooden type magazine. I really feel like the artist did a very good job on it, and it's a really underappreciated skin. We then have the Galil Rocket Pop, and here it's in field tested 0.29. You can see it has a bit of scratches around it, but it's a really nice Galil. It has a lot of color on it, and particularly the pink stripe that goes along with it really brings up the colors in the gun. Alternatively, there's the Galil Vandal in factory new. You can see it right here. This is a 0.04 actually. And it has this flame theme in the front or in the back. The bullets are painted on the magazine, and it's a really cool skin if you have this nomad or again vandal type of inventory. And actually, to go along with your Galil, there's the M4A1S flashback in field tested condition. 0.36 is the one that you're seeing right now. Unfortunately, this is a tiny bit over €1, so I cannot really recommend it for people that are on a budget, but what I can recommend for people that are actually on a budget is the M4A1S Fizzy Pop. You can actually get it in pretty decent condition. This is a minimal wear one, and it has a lot of patterns, so you can choose the pattern that matches the most what you like. And in general, I feel like this is a solid pickup for under €1. The other alternative that you have for under €1 is actually the Boreal Forest, and between Boreal Forest and this, I'm picking this all day, guys. Moving on to the M4A Force, we have my absolute favorite one, the absolute favorite from this whole video actually, and it is the M4A4 Magnesium in factory new. I feel like this gun is super underrated for how good it looks like, especially because the minimal wear version of this costs 15 cents. And I repeat guys, 15 cents for such a good looking skin. And the one that you're seeing right here actually has a Nico foil sticker applied on it, which actually is so cool because it's Nico, like one of the best rifle player in the world. I love how the artists use the carbon in the front and also in the back, and if you really want a basic skin that you can play with and it fits basically anything, this is it. Alternatively, there's the M4A4 Spider Lily if you want a bit more colorful of a gun, and I have to say that this is a really good mix of the blue and red color theme. Unfortunately, the magazine doesn't look really like special in any way, but still, it's a very cool looking skin that can really help bring up color in your inventory. Okay, moving on to the other auto sniper, we have the Scar 20. It's in factory new, it's like 20 cents, and it looks absolutely amazing, this deep blue color that shines in the sun. You cannot go wrong with a grotto. I also actually picked an alternative, which is the Power Core. Very colorful, I love the combination between the dark green and the yellow. It's again a really industrial looking gun, and again you can get it for like 70 cents in minimal wear. Continuing with our snipers theme, I've picked two SSGs. The first one is the Mainframe 001. This skin combines the purple and blue theme really well, as well as having the circuit board kind of like texture on it, and you can get it in minimal wear for around 20 cents. The factory new version goes for around 70 cents. But the coolest thing is that this skin doesn't get scratches, it just gets darker the worse the condition, so you can also pick it up in battle scarred. And the other scout skin that you can get, it's actually the Parallax in field tested. This is a 0.31 example that you're seeing. It's a bit scratched, but overall it's a really cool skin. This was one of my favorite skins from the Broken Fang case, and it still is. I actually use this scout for everything in every loadout that I have. This is another one of those skins that I buy immediately when I rebuild my inventory. And in general, this is a theme that can go with a lot of guns, especially the print stream, and I'm really waiting for an AK-47 Parallax because that's gonna be a super cool looking AK in my opinion. Okay, and the last of the rifles is gonna be the SG, and the first one I'm gonna show you is the Darkwing. It has this cartoonish type theme, and in the front, as you can see, is completely black, and then it warms up towards the back to a fiery red. And if you have a red themed inventory, I think you shouldn't even hesitate and get this SG. It's a really nice like artwork on it. We then have the SG Heavy Metal, and this again was one of my top picks from the previous cases. And just look at it, it's like a Rockstar made a gun, and it has all of this 3D effect on top. Again, one of the top SG skins that you can get, and it's so damn cheap. And finally, the last skin is the Fallout Warning. It's absolutely cool in factory new, and it has again this radiation theme that I have no idea how it's less than €1. And in general, I feel like this is a really clean skin, especially because you can get it in factory new. So guys, this is it, the complete list of all of the rifle skins that you can get for under €1 and that are worth getting in my opinion. In the comments down below, if you buy any of these skins, please go ahead, tell me what you bought, tell me if you had maybe some sticker crafts with them, or tell me if I forgot any of the skins. You can also go ahead and leave any suggestions about the video, and again, I'd like to thank you for sticking with me, subscribing and leaving likes on all of the videos. And remember, stay tuned on the channel because there's a lot more content coming in the next weeks. I'm working really hard on making new lists, new ideas, and I really hope you enjoyed it. And as always, good luck and have fun.